Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Tampa. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Here's Brady.
Oh my God. Come on, nigga.
Incomplete.
Oh my God.
It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Brady will try again on second down. To Evans on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 12 yards there and a first down. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the U. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh my fucking God.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Fuck out of here.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down carry by Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Down at the 31.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 31, Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 31 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
The Bucs will set up for the
to throw is Brady. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at about the 32. He'll look to throw right away. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Trubisky's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Chicago.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
Trubisky's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play,
Brings up
but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky got his tight end here. It's Holtz. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got some space
yeah.
here. The 20. 10. 5. Touchdown. Chicago.
Montgomery, the ball.
David Montgomery. 46 yards. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Trubisky will throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Brady flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. 8-6 the score. After 1.
Buccaneers 8. Bears 6.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down now. It's Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And his throw here is incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10, it's Trubisky again. That's caught by Montgomery. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. A sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears. And this one a 41-yard attempt.
A 41-yard attempt.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears. And this one a 41-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they're going to take the lead here as it's now 9-8. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Oh, yeah.
Incomplete. It's fourth down.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth. They do go for it. It's Brady. Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A fairly short kick for the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, Montgomery. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing here, Trubisky. That into the hands of his tight end, Holtz. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Chicago.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They run. Montgomery. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught outright by Graham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Montgomery. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's the first for Tariq Cohen. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Oh my God, I had that TD.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Fuck these niggas.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears will add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive. And now a fumble.
Oh, let's go.
He loses the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now left side on the swing pass. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second and
that's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheap trap, but it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm starting to wonder here, are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
This is caught, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying this up.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for an outside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet.
Let's run it back. Let's run it back.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
Oh.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Oh, yeah.
They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Trubisky to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing now is Trubisky.
Oh, yeah, we good.
Get this one to Patterson.
We good.
Go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
45
They've
yards.
given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Cohen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Again, it's Cohen. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2
Fuck outta here.
seconds to
Think that
go in
matters?
this football game. And
that
we
shit
will
matters?
get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it'll all
Yeah,
come down
yeah.
to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one is right through. And they've come in here and and stolen one on the road. Well, a little drama there.
Sorry, coach.
This thing was already decided.
Get your ass home, nigga.
Scored and then
Fuck
it
you
ends on
thought.
the kickoff.
And I'm right there
Yeah,
with you,
nigga.
partner. At the end of the game,
Fuck you thought,
they
nigga.
knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it. And
Get your ass down, Brady.
and that's exactly what they did.
Good shit though, little nigga. Take a picture with your bitch ass. Number 1 today. Holla at you, ho.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, I'm off to the airport. Charles will be on I-4 back to Windermere, as we say so long from Tampa.
Have a nice trip. I'll be home before you even take off.
Lucky.
That's right, it's over.